Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 11. We will present about the bauxite mining in Kuantan. Our group consists of 5 members. First is Nur Syahira Hafiza binti Zakaria, Haja Husna binti Muhammad Najib, Nur Syazana binti Suda, Putri Nur Sabrina binti Muhammad Yusri, and last is Muhammad Anik Adif bin Nur Rashid. Next, I will pass to Haja Husna to explain about the introduction.
Hello and good day. My name is Haja Husna. Now let us start with the introduction. First of all, what is bauxite? For your information, bauxite is not a mineral. It is a rock composed mainly of aluminium-bearing minerals. It forms when laterite soil are severely rich of silica and other soluble materials in a subtropical or wet tropical climate. It is a primary ore of aluminium. Next, what is bauxite composition? For your information, bauxite does not have specific composition. It is a mixture. It is a mixture of hydrous clay minerals, aluminum hydroxide, aluminium oxide, and insoluble materials such as quartz, hematite, geotite, and magnetite. And not only that, it also has physical properties such as the color, which is white, gray, sometimes thin yellow, orange, or brown by iron or included iron minerals. Next, it has chemical composition. The chemical composition is variable, but always rich in aluminium hydroxide and aluminium oxide. And the diagnostic properties is soft, it has low specific gravity, and also exhibit physiolytic habit.
My name is Nur Syazana and I will explain about what exactly is the failure in this case of bauxite mining in Kuantan. So, the bauxite mining in Kuantan is in demand industries. Over the last 3 years, bauxite has become a national issue where uncontrolled handling will lead to severe impact on the environment and the local community. The high demand for bauxite has led to the involvement of many irresponsible mining methods for mineral intake. So here, I would like to state that the failure occurred was a lack of governance. Before that, we must understand the chain of bauxite handling activity because it is very important for us to identify where the non-compliance occur. It starts with the pre-mining process, followed by mining operation and post-mining. The case study showed that the illegal mining failed to eradicate in pre-mining process. It is because there were no proper criteria on who can apply for a bauxite license, no requirement for those granted a license to furnish technical report, and also the absence of an open tender. Next, in mining operation, there are missing of transit document. Minimize the mineral transaction resulting in the purchase or sale of ore from non-source rental using mineral ore license, which is MOL. And lastly, illegal and unregulated transportation during post-mining will cause the truck spill and resulting dust pollution and dirt on the road. The responsible party should take seriously in any problem that occurs. Overall, we can say that a good governance will help the agency to be more effective and productive in enforcement, control and monitoring of the bauxite activities.
Causes the effect of the disaster bauxite mining in Kuantan is not updating SOP, Standard Operating Procedure. Standard Operating Procedure is an important element that ensuring the work process achieve the objectives set by the organization. When the SOP is not fully packed, it will contribute to the failure of the employee assessment in ensuring the validity of the bauxite activity. We can see that non-compliance issue can occur that causes damage that negatively impact the industry. After that, lack of enforcement and weak monitoring contribute to the main factor of failure control illegal mining activity. A witness showed that increase of the illegal mining uncontrolled. Among the first possibilities for this failure is that there is no clear guideline and policy for enforcement authorities to take action against illegal miners. Increased dramatic mining opening make it harder for the authorities to take action more effectively. There is also a cooperation between licensed miners with illegal miners, making it more difficult for enforcement. It at illegal miners using the powerful influence with stakeholders to free themselves from the grip of enforcement.
Next, I will continue about the other causes of this disaster happen. Lack of communication between agency and government is also one of the causes this disaster happened in Kuantan. And the communication is an important element in ensuring process and understanding and performing the process follow the procedures and policies. The bauxite industry involves several government agencies where every agency plays its role in ensuring the activity is under control. The question is how communication between every agency to the monitoring and enforcement. The failure of this communication led to misunderstanding among agencies in enforcing more effective enforcement and observation. As an example, stockpile management involves several agencies in ensuring that miners comply with the procedures and policies. This failure does not follow the regulation and standard given in managing the stockpile, where the failure causes serious pollution, even though it is under the control of several agencies involved. The conflict also arises between officers from different agencies in communicating when overcoming the issues. Lastly, the lack of officers contribute to the integrity issues. MACC reported 9 Pahan Land and Mines Office Assistant Enforcement Office were ordered to be remanded 7 days to facilitate a probe into alleged graft linked to illegal bauxite mining in the state. The men aged between 29 and 59 were suspected of having received bribes to shoot bauxite miners who had contravened the existing moratorium on mining lucrative mineral in the state.
My name is Muhammad Anik Hadif bin Rashid. I will talk about possible corrective action. There are 4 topics. First, regulating bauxite mining activities. That means that all bauxite mining activities must be regulated under the State Mineral Enactment. For the second topic is clearance of the existing stockpile. During the moratorium, directive to clear existing stockpile, including that of illegally mined bauxite, were issued by the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment. The third topic is stockpiling. While a huge stockpiling yard is not encouraged within the area of the port, a centralized stockpile yard complying with the specification approved by the state government could be implemented. But last but not least is rehabilitation strategy. My rehabilitation plan should be thoroughly strategy to ensure successful rehabilitation is conducted once mining case in the area. Proper planning will ensure that the mine is not left as an environmental disaster area once mining has stopped. Improper management of ex-mining area may pose safety and health hazard to the public and wildlife.
My name is Putrina Sabrina binti Muhammad Yusri. I will explain about the solution that we can practice to avoid bauxite mining from happen. First solution is the effective pollution, erosion and sediment control. The effective pollution, erosion and sediment control should be prepared extraordinarily at the mining sites, stockpile yards, ports and from ports to barge. It is really important to ensure that proper filtration system on the drainage system and make sure that pollution, erosion and sediment are well controlled. Second solution is the environmental monitoring. The environmental monitoring should be conducted regularly. The environmental monitoring should include the groundwater levels and quality, water quality, air quality and others. Third solution is transportation. One of the main issues in bauxite mining is air pollution. It is suggested that every mining site, stockpile yard should install a wheeler washer to reduce the tendency of mud stuck on the wheel. The fourth solution is the community awareness and engagement. Local NGOs must give more exposure to all stakeholders regarding the issues in the bauxite. The last solution is future and sustainable mining. The sustainable mining operation should maintain at the mining site according to global best practices and include successful rehabilitation and environmental management that ensures that other long-term users are not compromised.
We can conclude that principles of sustainable bauxite mining practice are common to the mining of other minerals and are focused on reducing impacts of biodiversity, land, and water, on promoting community engagement, and on integrated rehabilitation and closure activities, developing and integrity practices across safety, environment, economy, efficiency, and community can also improve the sustainability of mining operation. Not only that, bauxite industries have a potential business and good profitability return to the country. All action taken hereafter should be in line with the needs of the community and legislation. It is not wrong for the industry to reoperate as long as government agencies and mining operator bauxite ensure the governance and compliance of the policies and procedures in place.
That's all the presentation from all my group members. Thank you, bye!